Back doing a job twice. It really makes me mad. Oh boy, I tell you, crap parts of the 21st century. That's why I'm doing this job right now. We own this thing. This is our car, 93 Volvo 940. I'm gonna try to get through this video without dropping F-bombs left and right, but long story short, back in March of 2017, we put in a set of A1 Cardone remanufactured brake calipers all the way around. That was, you know, so August of last year, 2018, the right rear seized up solid to the point where I could fire up the car with the caliper off, stand on the brake, and it wouldn't even, the pistons wouldn't even move. I mean, I've been working on cars pretty much my whole life, and I've never seen anything like it. Just complete garbage. So now here we are again 5 months later, and now the left rear has done the same thing. So as a preemptive strike, I bought a set of fronts from Napa, front calipers, and I'm going to start tackling that right now. So guess we'll get started on that. Right, out with the junk, in with the good. Sorry about the noise in the background. I'm trying to get a little bit of heat in here. It's a little nippy this morning. Got all kinds of fans running. Gonna do was put a board on the brake, keep the brake fluid from leaking out, but I figure it'd be a good excuse to just let it fly and you know, get some new fluid in there. Let's see what these calipers came with here. Be smarter than the box. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Painted even. I don't believe it. Wow, look at that. Pretty nice. And that looks to be the right one. That's always a bonus. Well, that might be the right side. Actually, left side, I mean. We're on the right side. Hang on. Hang on. All backwards. Let's see what we got here. Come with clips. That's always a good thing. There we go. That's the right one. Bleeder's in the right spot. Alrighty. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put you. Right here. Alright. Sorry not talking much. I'm afraid if I talk, I'll start throwing F-bombs around. I'm not very happy about having to do this twice. It makes me mad. Kind of a weird system here. The Volvo, let me get some light in here so you guys can see what the heck I'm doing here. The Volvo uses this little adapter. Very strange. This, I need 3 hands here, hold on. Figure this out. Yeah, this little guy right here, I don't usually see that. You know, and then you got the hose that screws into this. So, just gonna pop this out, then I'll take this out second. Probably not gonna be able to see anything. Well, that's what I'm doing. If I can find the right ring. There we go. Maybe that'll work. Pads are still good at least. So I don't want to change those. Plenty of meat left on those. Alright, time to make a mess. As you can't see. Watch me cross thread this thing. Brake fluid all over the new paint. That's always good. it's always good to buy the better brake components, you know, because they come with all the shims, anti-rattle clips, whatever you want to call them. The cheap stuff doesn't come with any of that, and half the time the stupid, you know, like brake pads, they don't fit right, so you gotta keep messing with them. So with brakes and tires, two things I never cheap out on. At least try not to. Fluid all around. That's just acetone. Cheaper than brake clean. I have brake clean, but I like to use the acetone. And as you'll learn as the channel goes on, I am a cheap bastard. If I can save a buck, I'll do it. As long as the vehicle still operates correctly. Especially on my own side. Expecting the pins to come out with the threaded portion, or to be part of the threaded portion, like Chevys. Driving domestics too long, I guess. Permatex Ceramic Extreme. Make good luck with it. I use it on everything. Oil metal protector, kind of like Cosmoline, something to slow down the inevitable. Yeah, it should probably be over here. Ah, yeah, beautiful. Sweet. Let's break it when I was. There we go. Alrighty. As far as bleeding goes, usually when I swap calipers, you just got to crack the bleed. You don't even have to really bleed them. What I do, I just crack the bleeder and let it flow. 9 times out of 10, that's going to get most of the fluid out of there, because we weren't into the system deep, so the only air is going to be in here. Now I'm going to do 2. Come. Put a little never sees on that. We all know what's going to happen to this. Just keep it on the threads. Take a little while, I think. I just can't thread anything in today. Yeah. There we go. Alright, well, wait for that fluid to come. I'm gonna go grab some lunch. So I'm getting hungry. Finish this up in a bit. Yeah, I finally made it out. Tighten that up. I missed a spot. Okay. So that is that. You gotta remember to pump the brakes up, that's all.
and tighten this thing down. Now we're done. Now, turn the light off here. Now we'll go tackle the rear. See how the heat's doing over here. There we go. Yeah, baby. It's cooking. Oop. Yeah, so this is basically the same idea back here, except this one's a little different design. You got a twin piston. But you can see I was playing around with this the other day, and the the piston will come out, but it won't go back in. So this one's junk, just like the other rear one was 5 months ago. Kind of a strange system on this one. You see these little holes right here. Those two holes. There's two little press fit pins that go in there. Whoops. And those hold the pads. I got everything on the card over here, just to show you if I can find it. Yeah, here they are. So here's the pad. See right where those little pins go through. See, that pad got pretty steamy hot there. And those little pins just sit right on top of this guy right there, and they just put tension on it and hold it down. Maybe I'll get a shot of that when I get the new one on. I won't bore you with that install. There's the rear caliper. Centric. I don't know if they're any better than what I had on there, but we're gonna give it a go. So you see this video a year later. They didn't even paint this one. Beautiful. That's beautiful. So this is gonna be a ball of rust in a couple of years. Anyways. Warning, warning. This tag must be attached to the proper core and bracket for credit. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's disappointing. It came with a new clip anyways. Also came with new pins, which is good. So that's a good deal. Alrighty. Go ahead and won't bore you with that install. You pretty much get the gist of it. So turn it back on when I get it done. Alrighty, got this one done. So what I did, these little pins, try and get this not too bright for you. Those little pins there, I sprayed those with I sprayed those and the clip in the middle there with that AMSOIL metal protector. Put some that Permatex ceramic extreme where the pads ride on the ends of the caliper, where they slide back and forth. There's no clips that go there, so figured I'd lube those up and try to keep the rust away. And then back here, you see the two holes where the pins go through. I got some AMSOIL grease, the off-road stuff for yellow equipment. That stuff holds up real good to real harsh environments. Thick, super thick. Sticks to everything. Gets all over you, kind of like anti-seize. But anyways, I packed the holes. Well, I packed the little clips on the ends of those. They're just little clips that contract when you pound them in. So pound them in, and then I fill the holes with more of that grease. Try to ward off the rust. I'm not very happy about this thing being not coated, especially around here. See, I just did this one. This one came from Napa, I believe. This one's 5 months old, and I mean, we put this in August, so it's only part way through the winter. Today's January 9th. or January 10th. I don't know. One or the other. Either way, it's January 2019. It's only 5 months this thing's been in here, and you can see that road salt is friggin' ruthless. It just destroys everything, you know. And thank God Volvo built a really good car back in 1993. You know, this thing's been in New England its whole life, and I mean, it's amazing, just amazing. They don't build stuff like this anymore, that's for sure. Actually, they do the opposite these days, which is going to put me on another rant. Here's another example. This muffler I put on not even 2 years ago. Look at this. Well, yeah, wide open. So she sounds kind of funny, but just can't win today. All these manufacturers, they steal. I call that theft, you know. You sell us something, they can't even make it 2 years. That's theft. I don't like that. Something needs to change. You know, I don't know if it's government regulations causing this or just outright greed, but you guys are killing us out here. Think of all the parts auto technicians put in cars that are no good. You have to do the job twice, 3 times. It makes you look bad sometimes. Aggravating, super aggravating. But anyways, on that note, it's probably loud as heck over here because I got the face melter cranking away in the background here. But that's gonna be it, because I'm gonna start throwing F-bombs around. So anyways, it is what it is. 21st century parts for you. So I'm gonna get started on that last caliper, get this thing out of here, go get my money back on the cores down in Napa for the fronts. So we'll see you on the next one.